As a journalist, I have interviewed elected officials on both sides of the aisle, voters as well, and in some cases have been there for some intense political debates. But as a 16-year-old high school student, I've heard political perspectives from all different places on the political spectrum. And that's why I wanted to launch this reporting project, Gen Z Speaks, to give young people right here in my community an opportunity to share their political perspectives. In this edition, we're talking about the candidates. Take a look. The candidates, they have their own reputations, but as people that are a lot younger than adults that kind of have their own minds cemented, how do you look at these candidates and what do you see in them?
I feel like there's a lot of importance to having different people represented in office for like every office that we have to vote for. But I think it's really important that we're letting everyone's voices be heard in this election with different backgrounds in different communities and different people, even all around the world, because it's not just about the US in the grand scheme of things. And I think the candidates that we have are very extreme in their beliefs and they're very set in their beliefs. So I think it's good that we have those different candidates to represent everyone's thoughts and that we're exploring all those thoughts in the candidates that we have.
I feel like I see a lot of love and hate between the two candidates, and I would say that there's a lot of difference between both of them, and I'm all for the difference that they're making and all the stuff that's happening.
I like seeing fresh new faces running, because I feel like as for someone like Trump, we've seen him before, and which is fine, but I like having also sometimes I feel like younger people in the range of who can be president, having a younger president might be a good option. A different generation, a different mindset, maybe some different views that maybe someone in a different generation wouldn't necessarily think of or have.
It's always harder to be able to have your views represented when adults are making the decisions. And so as younger people, what are some things that the next president needs to do for you in particular?
Free lunches for students. Some students are not able to eat because of their parents and their salary, basically, and stuff like that. And I think they should make their salary lower for when students could get free lunches, because you have to have a certain salary to get free lunches or you have to pay. And I think they should lower that or make all school lunches free.
Speaking on the older end of children in high school specifically, I would say that a big thing coming up for me is college tuition and stuff like that, and that's it's pretty outrageous, honestly, the amount that college tuition is right now. And I feel like if we were really focused on fixing that to make it more affordable for people, because after COVID, we had a lot of issues with job loss and things like that, and to where we weren't having as many people coming to work. And I would say that maybe not all of it, but some of it stemmed from the fact that people just can't afford to go to college, and that's really unfortunate, because I have so many brilliant peers that can be super successful, and if they were just given the opportunity to have a little more financial aid, they could go really far.